my goodness, you guys, we've jumped into it with both paws, and I am not sure how we're going to survive. So welcome back to the Jaleap tribe, everyone, and we are here with a major problem. So unlike in previous versions of the game, where updating the game would leave your tribe completely alone, we've got a problem. Updating the game has updated the Jaleap tribe save file, and so now we have the constraints that we had with the old save file, or with a new update, being the food is going to go down every time we make a move, and I'm not sure what to do because we have 50 creatures. So this is not good. This is not even remotely good, not good at all. And it also appears that the rogue male who was wandering around has now vanished. So I'm really flummoxed on how we are going to be able to survive this. Oh boy. All of the creatures have the 4 gemstones on their chest, and unfortunately, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. So I think we may have made a major mistake. We may be going through a big bumpy moment now because there's no way to kind of back up your save file that I know of for niche. And this is the truth for the Jaleap tribe now. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to be taking a whole bunch of damage and we're going to have to abandon the Jaleap tribe. I don't know if they're going to be able to survive this somehow. I have no idea how this is going to whittle down the tribe. It is basically like disaster. Huge disaster is about to strike this tribe, and I love them so much that makes this very painful. I won't lie, I didn't think this was going to happen, and I'm really a little upset and concerned because I don't know if my creatures are going to live. So, oh boy, we're gonna have to just cope with this somehow, you guys, because the damage is done. Like I said, in the past when I would upload or like open up the old save files, they never updated to the newest version of things, and this time it has. So hopefully we will be able to survive with the new experimental everything going on the old island. I'm not sure if this being an older island won't have some of the other new updates that the the 0.1.7 update has. So we will continue on with our second series that we have running alongside with Niche right now on the experimental island, just in case that's the case. But we're gonna have to see how the poor Jaleap tribe is going to survive this. So, all right, the first painful thing that we're gonna have to do is just let it lapse to the next turn. You guys will remember where we left off last time. We had already gathered up all of the food that we can possibly reach this time around, and we're very, very low on food, so I have no idea what's about to happen here. I'm very worried. It looks like that rogue male who was wandering around and had impregnated this female, this female, this female, and this female has disappeared. I actually really liked him, even though so many of you guys were quite insistent on killing him. And now we're going to see what happened now that poor Ismiana, who is our cookie tree family heiress, has had her genetics somewhat polluted by that rogue. We're going to see what kind of interesting baby she has, and we're going to see what the other rogue's children look like, and we're going to try to continue to keep all of the various aspects of the different stories that we had going, but I don't know if the tribe is going to survive. So, oh boy. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? We have to abandon ship. That's the only choice. That's the only choice we have here. The entire island cried out in pain. We are going to grab the children that I think will be able to survive, and we are going to hit it back to the easy island and try to regroup and survive. This is the biggest tragedy. This is the most intense, awful, painful thing that's ever happened to my tribe, and we didn't even have the baby born. Is she not going to give birth? Can she not give birth if they don't have enough food? They can't move. This is terrible. I think that because of the update, we may have broken the Jaleap tribe. I'm so sad right now. Oh, I don't even know what to do. Okay, we're gonna gather up food first off. We're just gonna have to go down the list on trying to be as absolutely practical as possible. I don't know what to do. Every single creature took horrific damage. I didn't mean to move that baby. Gosh darn it. Every single creature is going to take terrible, terrible damage. I don't want to hurt them anymore. You guys, I can't do this. I can't do this. We're going to have to abandon the Jaleaps temporarily, maybe? Oh, the huge sprawling family that we had. I am so sad we're going to have to lose them. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, you know what? I've got to dig my heels in. There's no way to fix this. There's no way to go back to the save file that we had. So we're going to have to do what I said, and we're going to have to move. Is there some way I can rush her here and just get her across the island with a few of the nearest creatures? Is there some way I can do that? Because I don't see what other options we have. I mean, we could take these two and rush across that island. I have no idea what we're going to do. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is so terrible. I can't do it, you guys. I can't do it. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so painful. Okay, you guys, this is the moment. I'm going to leave the Jaleap tribe alone until maybe some things get balanced out, because this really hurts our tribe. We're going to leave the Jaleap tribe alone, and we are going to switch back over to the experimental tribe and just stay there for a little while. So oh man, because I mean, there's no way I can save all of them at this point. Oh, and she's pregnant, but the pregnant ones didn't have their babies. Phooey. Okay, you guys, I took a few deep breaths. I stepped away, and I don't think that there's any way to be able to save this tribe as carefully as I wish we could. So I think the only option that we really have now is to grab everyone I can and get them back to the easier island as quickly as absolutely possible. This is a stunning twist of events. I did not see this coming. I have no idea why my pregnant females are not giving birth. They may not be able to, which is going to definitely throw a bit of a wrench in things. So I think the only option to really do right now is to just grab a few of the adults and a few of the children who are closest to the portal, send them back to the other island, and try to help the Jaleap tribe survive from there, because there's just too many tribe members here, and the longer we stay here trying to make this work, the more painful it is going to be when it simply does not work and we cannot feed everyone. So I'm going to grab everybody I can, and we're going to try to escape to the new island. This is the risk that updating does, and in the past when we've updated, I've been able to go back and forth between two save files without the version changing, but we just have to admit the damage is done. I am heartbroken on some level because I love the Jaleap tribe. I love how complex it has gotten, but I'm going to have to accept that maybe this is just going to be the biggest twist we have ever really had in their story, and I'm just going to try to help the ones I can survive. So who to pick? I really, really, really want Ismiana to have her baby. I mean, she's the chocolate chip cookie heiress. She's got a son of her own. She does have Rokir Duke. So in a way, he might have to carry the family line for us. And I'm just going to grab a few of the nearest creatures and try to get them over here. They're all going to be hurt and damaged. This may be the end of the Jaleap tribe, no matter what I do right now. Oh my goodness. I mean, okay, we're gonna gather this up. I mean, we could destroy this for food, can't we? Did that get me any food at all? I don't think it did. Yes, I think there's glitches just starting to show up in unexpected places. This is not good. This is not good, and I'm quite concerned, and we're just gonna do our best with what we've got. So hang in there, you guys. I'm so sorry. This is unbelievably sad and painful for me. Trust me. This just, it makes me so sad because we've come so far. There we go. Yeah, I think that this is the only thing we can do. Even if I gather up all of this food, though, everyone's just still going to be hurt. Dang it. And that didn't get me any food. That was a waste. So, I mean, I can do these things and gather up a ton of that food. But maybe I can get enough that people won't be hurt. Okay, scooch her over here. She can't destroy it. Gosh darn. Why not? You have attack. Okay. We'll pick it and then destroy it. And it gets us a little bit of food. Is there any way we can get enough here? What about... I'm so sorry, Van Rotha. I'm desperate right now. We're gonna have to just destroy every single one of these trees. Who am I gonna pick? I mean, they're so hurt. Who am I going to pick? Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad, but this is the only thing I can think to try to do in order to save the ones who can be saved. And look, some of my females are glitched so that they won't move anymore. So this really did kind of destroy things. I'm so sad. Oh my gosh, but we just have to cope with it. Luscis, oh my gosh, we're just gonna have to do what we can. Okay, rice, and we can't destroy some of these for some reason. So rice, we'll move you over here. Oh, dang it, and she doesn't have the ability. Can we gather up some of the food? Dukro, you're one of our few healthy males though. This is literally just a fight for survival now, and Rovan is one of our few healthy males. Sukomi, sorry Sukomi. The family really needs this right now. Oh, there's so much to be gathered from the cactuses. And Analala, I feel like I want to send Analala too. All right, we're gonna do what we can. All right, Rokir Duke, we're gonna send him over as quickly as we possibly can so he can take as little damage as possible. And then Messi, Vandrota, he's just close by. I don't think we really have a choice. Mikomi, Kosi's hurt a little bit less. She can't move as quickly. That's really not good. We'll get as many of them over as possible. I cannot believe this is happening. This is so sad. Mila, can I get you down there? I just have to grab anybody. Lassis, I guess I'll take her too. And we've got little Coriasis. We can't even pick who we really would want to take because it's literally just a fight for survival at this point. This is just stunning. Oh my gosh. Kuduk, can I take you, little buddy? I don't know if you can move there fast enough. You are my best creature so far, but I don't know if he won't be able to scoot fast enough, so he has to stay because he can't move quickly enough. This is so sad, but a lot of the blocks are glitched and everything, so this was the risk we took in updating. I just didn't think it would destroy things because it hasn't in the past. So like I keep saying, I really hope you guys can learn something from my really tragic mistake because this is devastating. All right, let's see if we can get any of our creatures to survive long enough to get to the new island. I mean, I guess we could try to stay here, but look, see, yeah, there's a lot of we don't have the ability to do the things that we used to. Oh, dang it. There's a few things that we might be able to cope with. I mean, a whole bunch of, like, our females aren't giving birth. Oh, man. Yeah, all of our pregnant females aren't giving birth. You guys, I think this may be the end of the tribe. The only thing I can think to do is rush as many of the family members to the other island and see if that resets things, but I don't think it will. I don't think my pregnant females can give birth, at least the way they are, but I want to try my best to see if they can survive. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go ahead, gather up what food we can from the creatures who are nearby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to grab them and we'll rush to the other island and we'll see if maybe having a fresh batch of pregnant females will kind of heal up the ones who are hurt. Can I get just enough food to help them last? I mean, we could stay here, but I think the longer we stay here, the more it's just going to be a struggle against the inevitable. I don't know. Should we just stay on the island and see who can survive and who can't? And then all of my females who are pregnant can't give birth. They're sort of stuck being pregnant. All of the babies would take so much damage though. Can I start having some of the adults like off themselves through cactuses? Do you guys think I should do that? Should I run? Lucosis is getting old and her son Nurovan had taken so much damage from being hungry. Sukomi, oh Sukomi, I'm so sad. I am so sad. I feel like maybe I need to just have some of my creatures gather from cactuses to try to ease up the tribe. Like how many members are in the tribe. Oh, I don't know what to do, you guys. And yeah, some of the blocks are definitely glitched. Alright, we've got a bit of food. Should I just try to stay on the island? But that's only because the rain brought in more stuff. I mean, we could have some of our creatures fight predators and some of our creatures harvest from cactuses to sort of ease up. And I mean, it could be the pregnant females who will never give birth now. We could continue on with the glitches like I always do in our stories and turn this into something. So I'm going to leave this up to you guys. We made the decision together to try out doing both updates. A lot of you guys just wanted to jump into a new tribe anyway, and we do have the other tribe. There's clearly some glitches with this version now because we're not getting some of the new skills. Like, we don't see the blood clotting, even though the creatures must be displaying them now. And we don't have a family tree. So should we just abandon the Jaleap tribe and leave their memory kind of preserved in our mind as being this wonderful, sweet family that we got this far? Or should we rush a few of them, including what would now be the last surviving member of the Cookie Tree family, and should we just rush them all away and then try to carry on with the Jaleap tribe? Or should we go ahead and just give up on them and not watch as we lose so many of our creatures to a really, really sad fate? So I don't know, I'm upset, but not like bad upset. I'm just upset for you guys too, because we've come so far with their story and now we've hit a wall that there's no way I can climb over. But we took that risk. We took that risk when we updated the game, and I didn't anticipate it to break the old files quite as much as it did, but that's the consequence. So there's a new way to play, and we've got to adapt to it. And we've got to figure out if we're going to try to adapt this old save file and just carry it on as far as we can, or if we're just going to leave them be and move back over to the experimental island and carry on with that family. So let me know what you guys would like to do, and I am so sorry. Like I said, I'm sad, but mostly for you guys, and I know a lot of you are probably going to blame me for this, and that's also sad too. And I just hope you can see I've loved this family and I've loved this island, and now we're going to have to just pick the best choice of moving forward or leaving them behind. So let me know what you guys would like to do, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.